Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, Jess and I are going to be talking about manicuring tables, which is different than pre-bussing. I'll get started right away and introduce Jess. Jess is the GOAT of service training. You've probably seen many of his videos and our videos. So Jess, what is the difference between manicuring and pre-bussing?
The difference is that every restaurant in the country and maybe even the world pre-busses, but very rarely are they manicuring. So it's specific. It's down to the cuticle. When you manicure your nails, you're getting the smallest things that no one else sees unless you go pay for that to be done.
Mhm.
So it's attention to detail. We manicure down to the wood, and it starts from the beginning. And this is the part that people don't understand, is that when that glob of sour cream lands on the table, you have a little bev nap and you wipe it. As soon as that straw wrapper's on the table, you remove it. As soon as the guy takes his lime off his gin and tonic, I've removed it. And it takes grace and it takes confidence and it's not grabby and it's not snatchy. It is seamless. And that's the biggest part of manicuring is they don't really even know when that was removed. When did that bottle get removed? When did that new water pitcher get on our table? It's so sexy. Am I allowed to say sexy?
Yeah, yeah. I was going to add, if you were training this to your servers, bartenders, runners, busters, greeters, anybody, or managers, tell them the difference is really instead of just taking the big plates, like appetizers are finished, I'm going to bust the table. Instead of that, that's what I consider to be pre-bussing. The way I see it is manicuring is something that I do constantly. And I put a picture of somebody picking up a straw wrapper. So let's say she got a Diet Coke, this woman, the server immediately takes the straw wrapper that she ripped off the table. Most likely before he even like leaves once, meaning he dropped off the drinks. They took the straw wrapper out off when he was taking the order, and he took it on his way out. Like it was that quick, that seamless. They didn't even notice it was gone. Okay, and he's doing that the entire time.
Exactly. And we're not saying, I'm going to take this wrapper out of your way. I'm going to take these plates out of your way, go back. Still working on that. You can go to the beginning. We don't want to say still working on that, right? It's either still enjoying or the most seamless manicure is your hand near the plate. They look at you and nod and you clear it seamlessly. And the problem is people are waiting till the end. So if Brandon was
Yeah.
really chill server and he comes up and he's a chill guy because that's how he is, and then at the end Brandon becomes this manic squirrel who keeps on pre-bussing, what does the table say? They say, "What do you need this table?" Or "What are you trying to get rid of us?" So this is the most important part of this is that we have to start from the beginning. Your energy cannot change from beginning, middle to end. So the
Yeah.
definition of manicuring is anything not necessary to the dining experience gets removed.
Hmm.
You want to talk
Nice.
about faster table turns?
Yeah, faster table turns is great. It's something that most restaurant owners don't look to do, they don't think of, or when they do, they think of like how can I speed up the kitchen, which is definitely necessary most of the time. But faster table turns, the reason why it makes them leave sooner without being annoyed or feel rushed is because we were keeping that same energy the entire time. Okay, so then at the end they don't say anything, they don't think anything. And if they do say something, Jess, what do you say? You're like, I'm just a neat freak, right? Or something like that.
Yeah, I think they don't really say anything if it starts from the beginning, but if they do say something, I'm like, I need a perfect table. I'm a Virgo. I don't know, make a joke about that you like perfection. And you know what? Every time I used to say that, they used to say, that's why we come here.
Yeah, that's what we do here is something you would say, right? That's just
Yeah,
what we do here.
yeah, that's what we do here is a little combative too. I think I make it more about me wanting perfection and me wanting a perfect table. Because to be honest, no one wants to order a creme brulee if the table looks like crap. So
Yeah.
we have to manicure down to the wood. And it turned my tables, man. I was turning $300 tables in 55 minutes while everyone else was doing it in 75, 80, 90.
Hmm.
So manicuring is the one of the biggest reasons I was turning tables faster and they never felt rushed. It takes skill, it takes grace, and it takes confidence.
Yeah.
And I want to reiterate though, manicuring is not it's hard because if you are interrupted 100 times from being manicured, we're not doing it right. So I choose unobtrusive service over a perfect manicure.
Nice. Yeah.
Table every time.
So if you're teaching your servers this, tell them not to say anything when they're removing things. Even if the guests, oftentimes they'll say thank you. I teach the servers that sometimes in the beginning, when they say thank you a couple times, I'm just going to start smiling and head nodding when they say thank you. So they get the idea that they don't have to thank me every single time. Can you talk about teamwork, Jess, and like what owners should try to get their staff to do when it comes to manicuring each other's tables or what?
Yeah, this part these servers aren't going to like, but we have to manicure each other's tables. I can't beeline back in. I have to manicure Cindy's tables, then I have to manicure Rex's tables, and then I have to manicure Frank's tables. And then I do have to come in and full hands out as much as possible. Manicuring also makes your teamwork look better. You know, in a perfect world, the guest is pulling the manager inside and saying, 4 or 5 people help me. You guys are a well-oiled machine here. You know, they're the sixth person that's come by. I want, I think most restaurants tell me all the time, we're good at teamwork, but I want you to be known for teamwork. And manicuring each other's tables is the key to that.
Nice, love it. Hopefully this helped you all. Hopefully you take this seriously and teach your servers how to manicure. I will say to finish it off, it is something that you have to stay on them and remind them and keep mentioning manicuring. Teach them what it is first, and then you can just keep using the word manicuring. Like watch your manicure on 12, pull them aside sometimes and say, I see 3 things that could be removed from that table. What do you see? Make them actually see it, so on and so forth. And if you are a restaurant owner or even a manager and you want to take your service to the next level and have Jess or even myself coach you, we have options for everybody from restaurants making close to 40, 50K and up, all the way up to those big restaurant groups doing 10, 20, $100 million a year in revenue. We've worked with pretty much everybody, every size at this point. I'll leave a link down below to book a call with one of our team members if you are interested, and we'll make a custom plan for you.
Do you need a manicure? I do.